I played every single map pack in order to find out which is the worst. What? Let's begin. But first, please consider subscribing to my channel because I'm trying to reach 25,000 subscribers. You don't have to if you don't want to, I just thought I'd ask. The design in this one's very repetitive, but I like it. This first coin here, it's a little unfair because you do it right, but you still die. Despite the fact that this map pack is one of the best, I still had my fair share of criticism. However, nothing so far is as bad as what is about to happen. What? That is a refresh rate bug. I don't even think I can do that. Yeah, one of the most popular levels in the game has a refresh rate bug, making it impossible. Overall, though, the first map pack is not bad, with Retray literally carrying it hard. Unfortunately, things are not going to get any better from here. What is that text at the start? Don't worry, this won't be the last time I talk about text in levels. This is so short, what the heck? Yeah, didn't this originally used to look much different? Then it got an update or something because creators like to ruin their levels. Keep note of this, as the trend of updating old levels to make them worse is not going away. What is with this map pack in just spamming text everywhere? Like, what? I then came across another actually good map pack. Maybe I'm just getting lucky, but these map packs are not as bad. Is it all just downhill from here? Yes, past me. It is all just downhill from here. Okay, this is so horribly mediocre. Whoa! So about now, I started just going through a bunch of subpar main level remakes. None of these were any good, but they were far from the worst. However, next up is a bit of a mystery. What is this doing in with a map pack of 1.0 levels? Did this get like updated or something? And the gameplay is awful too. Upon checking the IDs, it seemed to be released around the same time as the other levels in the pack. Honestly, any number of things could have happened. The creator could have just updated the level to ruin it for some reason, or the account could have been hacked. Both of these are plausible and have happened before. Anyway, due to whatever caused this level to be so bad and because of how mediocre the rest of the levels are, I'm going to officially declare the Dash Pack a contender for the worst map pack in Geometry Dash. What? What is this? This is actually kind of cool though, like, this text is like super cool for the time. Yeah, so if the text is made without using the default text object, it immediately gains my support. I have a really weird relationship with text and levels. The intro made this out to be really bad, but I like this. Honestly, I am genuinely surprised as to how a level that looks like this in some parts can look this good in other parts. Ah! After that was a main level mix, but unlike the many other level mixes in the map packs, this one is actually good. It has good transitions, both gameplay-wise and visually, which makes it incredibly fun to play. My only complaint is... why this part of Geometrical Dominator? Next up was another modern pack with some really good levels. What is this doing in the map packs? It does not deserve to be around garbage. Honestly, this pack is a huge contender for the best map pack. Unfortunately, we are looking for the worst, so I guess this one needs to step aside for now. Cookie pack, normal pack, remix pack, UFO pack. UFO pack. Everyone hates this pack. Everyone hates these levels, and I mean... Yeah, now I know why. Okay. While I think everyone can agree that this is a contender for the worst map pack, judging it isn't easy. You see, I give points for originality, and this is definitely an original concept. However, the fact that every level in this pack uses this same concept actually makes it unoriginal. So, how will I score this? Personally, I'm just going to balance out and give it a neutral originality score, meaning we are solely judging gameplay and decoration. With that, the UFO pack is another contender for the worst map pack. This next level actually has a bit of value to me. I remember really liking this level when I first started playing the game. I could never complete it at the time though, so I mean, I'll actually get to see what the rest of it looks like. Yes, after however many years since I first picked up the game that changed my life, I am finally going to get to see how one of the first levels I ever played looks in its entirety. Yo, it gets pretty bad after the first part, not gonna lie. Well, maybe me never being able to beat the level at the time was a good thing. These aren't bad levels. Where are all the bad levels? I think what people did is that they just got like PTSD from playing like the map packs back in like 1 point whatever update it was added in, because it probably sucked back then. Next up, I found another map pack very similar to the UFO pack for one main reason. This is the Fast Pack, and it is exactly what it sounds like, being literally just the first 3 main levels, but fast. Unlike the UFO pack, the concept here isn't even original, so we can just straight up have its originality score plummet. With that, we now have another contender for the worst map pack. After that, I came across a flappy UFO level. However, the other levels in this pack were actually decent, so it isn't a contender for the worst map pack. Score Adventure, isn't this the level that like everyone hates? You know, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think the community just has one big skill issue. Never mind, I hate this level now. That is a long smiley face. That is long. I then found potentially the worst level mix of all time. Oh my goodness, does this person not know how to use the background trigger? How did you miss that? How did you miss that? Okay, this is now immediately a contender. After all this, the only map packs remaining were the Insane and Demon packs. Of them, I made the Chaos Pack, Magma Pack, and Demon Pack 1 contenders for the worst map pack due to the levels containing bad gameplay quirks. Now we have narrowed down the entirety of the map packs to just 7 potential candidates for the worst map pack. I will be ranking each of these packs in 3 categories, being gameplay, decoration, and originality. The total of these categories will be the pack's score. Whichever pack has the lowest score at the end will earn the title of the worst map pack in Geometry Dash. I will start with the 3 packs I mentioned earlier, the Chaos Pack, Magma Pack, and Demon Pack 1. These 3 packs are similar in the sense that they are just horribly mediocre, but with 1 or 2 levels with annoying gameplay. While this is enough to make the packs hated, I doubt it will be enough to make any of them the worst. Here is the score I gave each of them. Next, we are left with the Dash Pack, UFO Pack, Fast Pack, and Morph Pack. First, the Dash Pack. This pack is rather mediocre, but the thing that makes it a contender for the worst map pack is this level. Its gameplay is incredibly unforgiving, and the fact that it was updated and ruined causes it to lose even more points. It isn't anything special originality-wise, and while its decoration is not terrible, even for the time it was updated, it doesn't look great. However, the entire pack gets a better score because of the other 2 levels. Second is the UFO pack. First things first, the gameplay in this pack is awful. Unlike most of the other bad map packs, there isn't just one level that holds this one back, as every level is incredibly annoying. While the concept is original, the fact that it is overused this much negates that. Its decoration is also nothing special and incredibly repetitive throughout the whole pack. Third is the Fast Pack. This pack is practically identical to the UFO pack, with only a few noticeable differences. For the first difference, its originality score is much lower because the concept is just making the main levels fast. It doesn't take a genius to come up with that. For the second difference, it actually has a higher gameplay score. While the concept is not original, it is surprisingly well made and satisfying to play. There comes this unique feeling when playing levels we are all so used to at a faster speed. While similar, just because of its gameplay, the Fast Pack doesn't have what it takes to dethrone the UFO pack. Finally, there is only the Morph Pack left. This pack is all that stands between the UFO pack and the title of the worst map pack in Geometry Dash. The thing about this map pack is that it entirely consists of remakes of the main levels, which isn't very original. There are 2 level mixes and 1 reverse level. However, the decoration is pretty alright, with some exceptions, and its gameplay is decent. With this, it is unable to surpass the UFO pack. So, does this mean that the UFO pack is the worst map pack in Geometry Dash? Well, not exactly. You see, I honestly find it hard to believe that such an interesting map pack can be considered the worst just because of some awkward gameplay. The truth is, none of the map packs are even that bad, and that's what I learned from playing every single one. They have received this terrible status from the community, but at least from how I see it, there are lots of incredible levels here to the point where I wouldn't even consider one map pack to be all that bad. While most might agree the UFO pack is the worst map pack, I honestly don't believe it deserves this title, or that any map pack deserves this title, because while some are better than others, these levels are part of the game's legacy and often an incredibly interesting experience because of so. If you are curious, in my last video I made an escape room in the editor and put one of my subscribers through it, so feel free to check that out if you want. Thanks for watching.